I can't think.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the MANxiety Show. I am Corey Brooks alongside
Mick Thomas. How are you?
Thank you for joining us. And first and foremost, I want to apologize because we did record an episode last week, and
a damn funny one too.
there was some technical difficulties, but I am putting it out. I'm going to put it out alongside with this one, I think, because that one's already edited.
At
and I
the
think
end of it, maybe.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice. A nice little bonus episode.
We talk about dick pics.
Yeah.
And the do's and don'ts of dick pics, everybody. The do's and don'ts.
That sucks that I had technical difficulties on that fucking episode.
It is. Which
really
is funny.
me.
We are talking about technology too, about the types of picture you would take, filters, fonts, and the likes when it comes to the dick pic.
Yep.
So
It's all about angles.
Yeah, it's all about angles. So we'll get into that. You can listen to that. We'll probably add on to the end of this episode.
Yeah.
So this one we should get right back into it, right? I put it out today on Facebook and I put it out today on Instagram for you, the listeners, to come out and give us for you would you rathers and some other questions.
Yeah.
Also, before we get in there, listen, tickets are on sale. Other tickets are on sale. Tickets are on sale for my show in Chicago. It's Zanies in March.
Shut down.
March 15th, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's March 15th.
You know, the Irish month.
Yeah, it's the one. So it's also, go on there. Tickets are on sale for that one. I'll also get you the tickets for Nashville. Tickets are nearly on sale for the Creek in the Cave in Austin, Texas. And I got some gigs coming up in hopefully we want to get back to Utah. Arizona is coming up. Arizona is coming up. Israel. Florida.
Israel.
Yeah, man. We'll get into it. We will get into it.
Nice.
So anyway, let's get into it. So these are questions from you, the listeners, the viewers. I just printed them. I just copied and pasted. I didn't give them much thought because I want to also ask my comrade on how to do them. So we just, did I start my clock?
Yeah, go ahead. Start your clock.
Just
I'm going to check
so
some
we
just
know
because
where we are.
have
What'd you
anxiety
forget?
now.
What did you check? What are you checking?
Oh, good.
To see if you broke it again?
Yeah, I want to see if I broke it.
Okay.
I broke it this time.
Okay. First question out the gate. We'll start nice and easy. Take a seat. Let's go. Are you okay?
Let's
go. Let's go.
People very rude to me. Very, very
people are
unprofessional.
listening. I want to go get a cookie and go to bed.
All right, so let's go. First question.
First question. I like this one. Simple, deep thinker, if that's who you are. Would you rather be able to speak to animals or speak every language in the world?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one. And just so you know,
That's not an easy one.
I can go downstairs and speak to animals right now. They just won't talk back. Right? So that's kind of a weird question. I would like to kind of speak real Chinese or I'd like to speak real Spanish as opposed to fake Spanish.
You know, the fuck a raccoon question was easier.
It was, yeah. It was a lot easier. But like when I watched Narcos, right? I would walk around my house going, "Sí or no?" No Spanish there, right? No Spanish at all.
Sound like you said something.
It sounded like, right? And same when we go to Chinese, we go, "Ching dang." That's more Japanese. That's racist.
Why they're angrier?
You assume Japanese and Chinese were the same culture. That's terrible of you. Japanese. See, that's Japanese. Know the difference. Japanese, clearly Japanese. Chinese. Hi,
how are you? We're so
right.
so bad.
I would like to. We do German, right? Right. Right. So I would, instead of me doing all my fake languages. Maybe I would like to learn the real languages of the world. So for you, or would you like to kind of speak to animals?
I would like to speak to animals.
Now, again, you got to really think about your answer.
I am.
Now, listen, here's the thing. You now get to speak to animals, right?
Right.
So you can walk downstairs to your dog, raccoon at your door, squirrels up your trees, birds flying by, fish in the river.
Right.
But then you also have to go into a supermarket and pick up a 16-pound steak or 16-ounce steak, right? You gotta go to the field. All right, Jeff, how are you? Not too bad, man. Grass is good today. Where are you going? I don't know. We're going over here to the farmer. He's got his new river gun he wants to show us, right? Now you know. Oh fuck! No, not Daisy, not Daisy. So now you get. You know what I mean? You say now you have the potential to make friends with all these animals, these chickens.
So basically, what you're asking me if I would rather learn all the languages in the world,
all the language,
or
not learn. You just speak. Just
speak it. You could just speak it. All right. So you're not learning, you're just speaking. Yeah. Or would I rather talk to animals and become a vegan?
It's up to you. You can do.
You're going to become a vegan. I think because that almost. I mean, you can't. How can you then talk to animals, slaughter an animal, and eat it? It's hard.
Yeah, but then, right, you're talking to...
You go to the woods, you're going hunting with a deer, and the deer's like, don't shoot, and you shoot it. I mean, it's just...
Or what if the deer's depressed? Just fucking kill me! Hey, over here! Why do you think I'm prancing, you fucking idiot? Shoot me!
I'm in the middle of the street.
Yeah, or he's like the Schwarzenegger deer in Predator. Do it now! Do it, kill me! Do it now!
Pull the trigger.
But here's the thing, right? So when you get to speak to animals,
Yeah.
So what if you went to go to a horse? Like, hey man, like talking to this horse. Yeah, what's the horse name? Roger. Hey Rog, how's it going today? Not too bad. How's that grass going? You know what? It's terrible. Why? Because I talk to the plants.
Yeah.
And the plants are also living beings like that. So now what can you eat? You're gonna die.
Clayton fucks me.
You're done. That's exactly what it is. That's what it is.
You can talk to the horse and
You're done. So like, it would be nice. And here's the thing. What would you do with that talent? You could be a millionaire speaking every language because you could be a translator for the government if you want to do that. Right? You just sit in a room like this. Right. Listen. Yeah. No. They dropped the package off. They dropped the package off Times Square. Yeah. Yeah. That's what he's talking about. Is it? Yeah. Like anything, any language, like Klingon, elf from like Lord of the Rings. Any of them, you could speak all the languages.
I know. I just feel like the languages you can learn. You can never learn to talk to an animal.
You're not going to learn all the languages in the world, though.
You can try to. You can try to learn most of them. I was going to say most of the important ones, but then that sounds fucked up, right?
To be fluent. Yeah, who cares about some mud hut tribe in some fucking floating island off the coast of Namibia?
Have you been seeing a lot of videos have been coming up on like the algorithms of tribes seeing white men for the first time?
Yeah, it's it's like when I was a kid and I saw a black guy for the first time, I was like, what the fuck is that? Same thing, right? Same thing. You're not racist. I've never been around when you've seen him on television. You're like, oh wow, I get to wow. So you're gonna go with what? You're gonna go with animals?
I'm gonna go with animals.
What would you gain from talking to animals?
Then you think about it. Well, I don't know. You'd be able to know how your animals feel. Like if I'm home alone and she's sent there and I just need a fucking vent, I can talk to my dog. You know what I mean? You can talk to your dogs.
Now, right? You can talk to your dogs. 100%.
But now they've seen things. The dogs always seen things. That's why I want to say. Your dogs are wandering around this house every day. I guarantee you've at least had one wank in front of your animals.
Yeah,
I think everybody has.
Everyone's had a wank in front of their animals.
There's no, what do you do? You lock the dogs in the rooms, you let them out? What do you do? Because then you go to let them out and then they're barking in the backyard and you're like, fuck, I got to let them in.
I remember dating a girl once and we were doing it and the dog would just sit on the floor of the bedroom just howling. Just like howling. Seriously, you'd be doing like, just like that.
Right.
And I'm like, what? Go to the vet. Go to the vet and they go, yeah, it's their way of joining in.
I was thinking.
I'm like, that's terrible. I don't want to. And then you got to talk to him afterwards.
You know what's funny? One of the bigger positions is doggy style. And now everybody's licking ass. So it's almost
Is that the new one?
Licking ass?
Is that when did that become popular?
It's been popular,
has it?
Yes. Don't fucking patronize me.
No, I'm not patronizing. But when does that? Like, when does someone get a memo out? Hey guys, the new hot thing now.
I don't know. Isn't licking ass like a big thing now?
How do we get to licking ass? We're talking about animals.
Because that's what dogs do. They lick each other's ass.
They sniff. They don't lick each other's ass.
Oh, and
they sniff each other's ass to make sure.
My dogs lick each other's ass. So I guess that's what happens when you get rescued.
You're just a messed up animal. So you're gonna go talk to animals?
I would talk to animals.
That means everywhere you go, like birds flying over your head. Like, do you ever see geese flying over your head?
Yep.
Where the fuck are we going? He doesn't know where we're going. Yep. Like they're just following. Or did you ever see a flock of birds? Like you see like 100 and 150 of them. They're just all turning in different directions. I always imagine like one up front with a map going, what the fuck? And people in the back. He doesn't know where the fuck we're going. Next year I'm leading the way. Right, that's exactly what it is.
Dropping shit all the time.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of noise.
Yelling at you as you just finish washing your cars.
And then what are you going to do? Like, you're going to have people come to you every day. Every day, once people find out, they're going to come to you with, they're like, can you tell me what my dog is saying?
Dr. Doolittle, man. Dr. Doolittle.
I've known, I'm still getting it. 9-10 months later after posting a joke, I'm still getting attacked for it online about the dog thing.
It's so great.
Yeah, it's so like those assholes would come looking for you to try find out what their dog is saying. And what would happen if you get the dog? He hates you.
When does the love for the dog get too far? You know what I mean?
Your dog hates you. Yeah.
Those people are pretty much, some of those people, it's like you're married to your dog. Like you're doing things. You must be doing things to your dog that you're that.
I don't know if you're doing things to your
like
dog.
In love with your dog over people. All right, I'm
but I've seen people like buy bottled water for their dog.
People carry them around in backpacks and cases and strollers and
it's ridiculous.
It's just
you're gonna go talk to the animals.
Yeah,
I would like to
Dr. Doolittle.
I would like to know every language.
Yeah, Yeah,
It'd just be better. It'd be better. Then I'd know what they're saying about me at the Chinese restaurant.
Yep. Still trying to figure out how to speak woman, but
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to. All right, we got our answers there.
All right,
Play along at home, by the way. You can answer in all the comment section if you want to, if you're watching us or listening to us.
Yeah.
Question number 2. They get a bit racy as they go along.
Do they?
They do, yeah.
Now this is from the fans?
These are only from the fans. These are only from, which made my job a lot easier.
Yeah.
Would you rather your Instagram followers, or Facebook, we'll say that, see your nudes or your grandparents?
See your grandparents' nudes or your nudes?
No, your grandparents see your nudes. Now, your nudes, a follow-up to later on, we talk about penis pictures.
Yes.
It's not like they've seen you come out of the shower and you're drying your hair like, oh, grandpa.
Yeah.
Like you're posing and everything and you're pointing to it, right? All that stuff. You have to point to it. Yeah, you get... You know.
Kissy face it?
Yeah, you put up against the remote as we discussed. So now the difference between you and me is I have a little bit more followers, just a little bit more. I have 100,000 on Instagram. I have like 70-something thousand, 75,000 on Facebook. I don't know if I could handle 100 and then 70,000 on TikTok. That is 240,000 people, almost 250,000 people who would see my bits if I were to send it out
or
there.
make your grandparents go to church 4 more times a week.
Or would you just go and they got to see all of them, like not just one or two. Like they got to scroll and analyze it and zoom in and pinch it off and all that stuff.
I honestly think, as fucked up as that would be, I'd show my grandparents.
I mean, all mine are dead, but I would show my grandparents too.
I don't need it out there in the world.
I don't have to visit them.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't have to visit them.
I can't. There's no way.
And it's if I get enough trouble for making a joke about a dog or Italian food, I think, you know.
The worst part is like, if it's just your dick out there, it's a dick. Your dick's out there.
Yes.
It's just a dick.
It is a penis.
But when you start to involve like the upper belly area and your face and your facial expressions, that's when it goes completely embarrassing, completely lopsided.
It's like if you sexted.
Yeah.
Right? In the moment, it's the dirtiest thing. But can you imagine if someone...
you go back and read it, and you're like...
Yeah. Can you imagine like having to go to court?
Yeah.
And
read it
can you read out those, please? Yes, Your Honor. The defendant clearly said, how about I put my foot up on the coffee table and you get behind it and eat ass, as you said earlier. It ain't as sexy when the judge reads it back. You know, it ain't as sexy that. So...
I'd love to stick cake up your...
Right, exactly. So anyway, so you're going to go with your grandparents?
Yeah.
All right, good for you. I would also go with my grandparents. Rest their souls. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Would you rather be homeless or in prison?
Homeless.
Me too.
I'm not going to overthink that one.
100% homeless.
You know, I still have the freedom to range.
I have the freedom to go to a warm state in the summertime, in the wintertime, and come back up. I'd be like a snowbird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. I'd like to. I mean, homeless, you're going to find some nice people there to help you.
Yeah, you will.
You know, like did I ever tell you the time like I went into the city and I sound like a tourist. I went into the city one time. I was doing a show and I had about, and this woman came up to me and she goes, "Hey, I have no money. Can you get? I'm hungry. Haven't eaten in a few days." And I go, "Yeah, love, don't worry about it." I go, I don't carry cash, but come on in with me. So I take her to the deli and I go to her. Get what you want. Lovely deli. And I go, "Get what you want there, sweetheart. Whatever you want." And she goes, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah. What do you want?" She goes, "I'd love a burger. Get a burger for this lady, please. Burger, fries." I go, "You can get what you want." She goes, "What can I get on the burger?" I go, "Get what you want on the burger. Just not crack." And she goes, "Really?" Goes, "Yeah, I'm just kidding. No crack." And she's like, "Huh." So she's getting the burger and then she comes up and she's like, "Can I get what do you want? Get a drink? Get yourself a water." "Well, I just want to get a Coke." "Get a Coke. Water's better for you, but okay. Get yourself a Coke." Give her the Coke. And she goes, "Can I get some chocolate?" I go, "Of course you can get some chocolate. What do you want?" And she like reaches like for like an $8 Godiva bar. Yeah. And at this stage, I'm like, all right, I'm a nice guy, but
Godiva.
I'll look at a Twix there, sweetheart. Look at Twix, king size. She goes, "You want a Twix?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm in a Twix. I want to get a Twix then." So, like, you know, and then the guy rings it up. It's like $29 for everything, right? And a part of me just thought it'd be funny if I ran away. just ran away and I didn't pay or just like as he goes, "That's $29.95. That's $29.95, please." I go, "I ain't got any money. All right, bye." Yeah. Just walk out.
Right? I'm sorry about the Kit Kat and the Coke. Just start moving shit over. We're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that or that.
Of course I paid.
Worse, like if it was denied. You go to fight, it's just denied. So now she's looking at you like, "What the fuck? You don't have money?" You know what I mean? And she's like,
yeah. So I thought, you know what I did once? Actually, I was getting gas in the car, and I was going to get a Red Bull.
Yep.
and I remember this clearly. So I'm on the way to the city. It's in the afternoon, had an early spot in the city. So I said, I'll go in a bit early, walk around, stop at a gas station, fill the car up with gas, put $40 in the tank.
Yep.
Go inside, give me 2 Rebels. And the guy's like, sorry, no, we have to have a minimum of whatever it was.
Yeah.
1 Rebel I was getting before they started doing the special offers, 2 for whatever. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, nah, it's a minimum of $6. I go, I just put $40 in the gas tank. He's like, yeah, no, sorry.
Does it include gas?
I went, all right. So I walk around the store, man. I got magazines. I got like funny wind blower things. Like, oh yeah, everything. You name it, jerky. And I got I walked up like this full of stuff. And the guy's ringing in, beep, beep, beep. The line is like, ugh, like really, like this guy in a gas station. It's not like it's a grocery store.
Like a Doritos and a wind blower. Beep.
And it was like, it came to $81.96. I remember clearly.
$81? Oh, including the gas.
No, not including the gas. All the stuff. That's how much stuff I bought.
But you only need to spend $6.
Yeah. And he goes, okay, that was it. He goes, you know what? Forget it. Changed my mind. And I walked out.
You did it on purpose?
Oh, yeah. Fuck him. No, put all that shit back. Put all that shit back. And that was when I used to be spiteful, but now I'm not.
I hate you know what's fake? Because you're talking about people and giving people money. I can't stand these people out there playing violins that aren't really playing violins.
I found out today they're fake.
Driving me nuts. Yes, you didn't know that?
No,
I was telling her, I'm like, this guy is not really playing a violin.
Oh, yeah, Christmas. The kids were like, can we give the man money?
Stopped for a second and the fucking music was still playing. I'm like, they're out here panhandling the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah.
And she was filming. She was like, oh my God, he's so good. I'm like, he's not fucking really playing.
Oh, that's
I'm like, cut his music off and let me see him play that fucking violin.
Yeah.
He shouldn't need background
just say
music.
what chord are you playing there, mate? Just say that to him. You know?
No idea. It's like, how do you get out there and rip people off like that? That's why I have a hard time giving people money for that.
That's okay.
Same guy that walks up, yo man, my car just broke down and I need $5 for gas if you got it. My car's over. I was like, just get away from me. I just want to put my gas and leave.
Yeah, no.
You know?
Well, actually, this week I was in a pizzeria sitting there with the kids.
Yeah.
I was there with my mother-in-law's boyfriend signing something for him. And we're in there. This guy walked in. Swear to God, he walks in and he goes, "Hey man, I'm hungry. I'm in a pizzeria." He goes, "Hey man, I'm hungry. Got any chance?" He goes, "No, but don't worry. Let me get you a slice or two." Yeah. Nah, I don't want any. I don't want any.
Yeah,
see? Just like that. I'm like, and I turn to my son and go, and he's like, "What? I don't know. I don't understand what's happening."
Yeah.
And then my son was like, "Are drugs expensive?" I was like, "Yeah." Drugs are pretty expensive. Like, not really up. You might get $20 for a bag. I said, but you need a lot of bags to get you through the day. And that's what addiction is.
That's exactly
and he was like, oh, shit. Like, yeah. And at least play along. Take the pizza.
Yeah, take the pizza.
And try to sell it to another homeless person for like $50. And then you get, the guy's got no economic skills.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Really
it
bad.
It really is ridiculous.
All right. So we're both going to go, we're going to be homeless.
Yeah. We're both going to be homeless.
Fuck prison, right?
Yeah.
Although the prison have
we'll build a hell of a cardboard house.
They have a gym.
Yeah,
shelter in the winter.
Do some pull-ups.
3 square meals a day.
Branch.
Sex if you want it. Just saying. Just putting it out there.
Well, as you said, now you can identify as a female in jail.
Yeah, now you can. You can do that. So. This question came in, and I know who it's from. Okay. Yeah. And it's a straightforward question. Why are people cunts? Deep question.
Is that something that you asked yourself in the mirror? I mean, was this? I don't know. It is. Why? You can't answer that.
You can. I think people are just unhappy. I think people are miserable.
Yeah, I guess.
I think people are just miserable in their own existence.
Misery loves company, as the saying goes.
And hurt people, and I think you just want to bring you down. And I see it like I'll see it on Facebook. Again, Instagram does not give me any pushback with comments and stuff like that. But take Facebook will. And I put this one thing up as a joke, whatever the joke was, and this guy writes, "This is not funny." And I sort of, here's what I wrote. I go, "Yes, it is. Yes, it's very funny." And that's what's upset you, because you didn't want it to be funny because you're sad and you're angry.
Sad little man.
I go, you're sad and you're angry and you wanted this so bad to not be funny, but it is funny because that's why you took the time out to write to me to make me think it wasn't funny. And these other people who laughed at it and who all commented on how funny it was, you're just sad. And she had the vaccine cover on her thing, and this is not me being anti-vax. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not anti-vax in any way. But it's like, usually those people, they get it and they want you to do what I tell you now.
Yeah.
Do the thing that I just did. No, I don't want to. You have to. No, I fucking don't, mate.
And that's what makes them mad, because they did it, because they followed, the fucking...
They followed the guidelines.
The marionettes.
Yeah, they did all that stuff, like a puppet on a string. I get it. I'm not faulting them for it. I'm really not. 'Tis a choice.
Do what you want. It is a choice, but they're trying to take choices away, and that's...
But I just think, like, people like that... Yeah, people like that then just want to go on and, like I said, it's not funny. Go, yes, it is. It's really funny. You're just in a mood.
You're in a mood.
That's it.
You had to take your time to write that to tell me it's not funny.
I just think that they have horrible lives. And I feel bad for them. They got horrible lives.
Because wouldn't it be fun to get in? Because that would give them their 5 minutes of fame to fight with you.
But I bet they don't. I bet they don't have horrible lives. They just don't appreciate what they have. That's what I'm trying to go. So I hope that answers your question about why people are cunts.
Why people are cunts.
Right. Question number 5. What time is it? We're going halfway into it, man. Halfway. We're doing good.
A good timer now.
If you, I know this one's from. I think I saw this one. I saw it posted. So if you could have superpowers for 1 week, what would it be? Why? See, a week is different. Like as people say, for a year, like forever. Forever, I would go with Magneto from the X-Men.
Yeah,
yeah, because metal is everywhere, and you can always fly. You're indestructible because you can make a nice shield around you. You know, if you want to be a perv, you can make women's bra strap snap off. That'd be funny in a supermarket.
I guess
you don't see anything. It's just they're uncomfortable trying to scatter to.
It's like
fix their areas.
I feel if I was. I don't even want to say this answer because it's just so like that's what everybody would be, Superman. You know what I mean? Like you can't. I feel like you have to put stipulations to that question. You have to take away certain superheroes.
No, you do what you want.
Who the fuck would want to be Superman then? No,
why?
Why not?
I'm just as boring. I can still fly as Magneto.
I think Spider-Man would come to a second for me.
Really? Why? Then you have to live in New York City to enjoy it. You can't be Spider-Man on Long Island.
Why can't you?
What are you going to swing from?
The trees.
Trees what? You get to the LIE?
The country Spider-Man.
Yeah, you get to the LIE, then you're fucking
Wolf
hitchhiking.
Spider-Man.
No, it's not. You definitely want to be Spider-Man. You have to live in Manhattan. And who wants to live in fucking Manhattan?
Come on, you didn't see them into the multiverse when they're fucking swinging through the woods?
We don't have those kind of woods here.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. You're thinking about when we were up in Utah with all the beautiful mountains and the forest. Yeah, you can fucking swing your heart out there.
Yeah.
But you have like 9 trees so you get to the highway at your house. What's wrong with you?
Come on.
Swing from the trees. That's fucking Tarzan. You guys parkour. You can do that now, you dope. You go right now and bit of parkour.
So, then rephrase the question, be a superhero on Long Island.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to help you not make a bad decision. Because all of a sudden now I'm off like controlling, flying off somewhere. Where are you going, Mick? Oh, I'm off to fucking...
All right.
I'm going back to Utah again, the place we love to go. Watch this. Fly off to Utah. And you're like, oh, hang on. And you got to fucking swing behind me.
I do Doctor Strange, I think. No, you know what? Take it back. Take it
because you can go anywhere with Doctor Strange, right? You can do the
yeah. I'm a big Thor fan, so I don't know why I didn't say Thor first. I went from fucking Spider-Man to but I think Thor would be mine.
I would pick Superman. It's only a week.
You fucking
you have to have ultimate power for
you just said Magneto. I say Superman, then you're like, yeah. Why I took your answer?
Or else I'd make up a superhero.
You took your answer.
I would be.
Fuck, you took my answer.
I would be investment man. I would just buy all the right stocks because you've only got a week, right? And then at the end of it, you're back to normal.
I'd be Steve Jobs.
Like, well, he's
week.
He's mortal. What would you do though if you're Thor for a week? How do you profit from that? You just enjoy it for a week and go, that was a fun like a vacation, or do you set yourself up for life?
Yeah, how do you set yourself up? I guess you'd have to go be like, I don't know, Doctor Strange, put a spell so that I have it for more than 1 week. I mean, how would you do it for 1 week?
That's why the question kind of threw me off.
Yeah, now you got me now because we started talking. I was not thinking about the week. You know, I'm thinking about just like us, who I would be.
Yeah, forever. I would just.
Fuck. You know what?
Yeah, because like you need to take. I would be like I said. I mean, I wish there was like an investment man. You could be the Flash. You could run and see the future.
Be cool.
You could run and see the future.
Would be cool. Would you be Deadpool?
No. All he is as good as fighting. And he just can't be killed. It's a week. If I can't survive a week, if I need that power for a week, I'm like, oh.
It's a very hard question. Kind of is a very hard question.
Yeah, I think so. Invest. I would something where you definitely need to look at time travel or see the future, so you can invest.
Professor X.
You need to. He doesn't see the future though. Yeah,
read your mind,
Charles
right?
Xavier.
Yeah, Charles
just wheeling, reading your mind.
Wheeling around, reading minds.
Invisible Man, go to right.
Yeah, but that'd be the white elephant in the room.
Why?
Because you'd be an invisible man and go wherever you want, and you'd be like,
You'd just be annoying.
I wonder what his wife looks like.
I must only use his power to annoy.
You just go into the house and shit. You're just like, what the fuck? Just pick it up.
And it's one of those ones where where you have to be naked because your clothes.
I'd go into your house while you're taking a shit, like go into the bathroom,
right?
And you just see the toilet paper get removed and just slowly move out the door. You're like,
you don't think I just sit in the tub and rinse it off, dude? I've been there.
I know you probably would. You'd be the worst person to fucking try to fuck with. You wouldn't care. That's the problem.
Get me with anything.
You wouldn't care at all.
Yeah. But if you're Invisible Man, you can't because you know the way the girl watching them from Fantastic Four. Mm-hmm. So when she her clothes go invisible too.
Yep.
So I mean, you have to get your to be naked.
I'd take your jokes as the Invisible Man and go on stage, give an invisible comedy show using all your jokes.
That would be terrible. It's such a waste of
the fucking mic floating.
Just get the light. I gotta go. Thanks so much. That'd be horrible power.
So I kneel down to my dog.
I'd definitely probably do something like a Doctor Strange or a Flash where you can definitely see
Doctor Strange is pretty cool.
Because you have to prepare yourself. Good question.
Could be a Hulk. Hulk would be fun. Just go around smashing shit for a week.
Again, you could do Superman's.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying to make you not make a wish. I'm not here to contradict you.
All right. So next
question.
Mm-hmm.
So this is coming to both of us, I guess.
Yep.
All right. If you both had to sleep with each other's spouses.
Oh my God.
Would you watch? I genuinely don't know.
It had to be one. I knew that had to be one.
So I have to nail your missus. Do you watch or you just go like just
what the fuck? You made this one up yourself.
Yeah, because I like this. I feel myself blush. Like, because this is what I want to feel like.
Somebody's like, oh, how do I end their friendship?
Someone's home waiting for something to wank off to. Go on, give me a good story.
No, I couldn't watch. Definitely not watching. No, I ain't watching.
You want to sit there for any wait, what was that noise?
Yeah,
what just came out of your mouth?
I'm not watching. I'm just like, she's always wanted a half Irish baby. She's always wanted a half Irish. I'm not watching.
I got the snip, mate. I'm shooting blanks. I know.
That's right.
I ain't no good.
Oh, so he just gets the cream pie and run. Oh, this is a bad question.
You wouldn't just sit there in a nice comfy chair?
No.
And just watch it?
No.
You sure?
I couldn't.
I last a long time too. I really do.
I couldn't watch.
I'm not a too pump chump. I go the distance.
Yeah,
mate.
I can't do it.
I ran 100 miles last year. Yeah. It's like I know endurance.
It's a different distance.
I know endurance, buddy.
Different distance.
So you're not
it's like buying a new car. You don't get excited when you're driving a new car.
Go on.
New car feeling? No, I wouldn't watch.
So what would you just like sit downstairs like a disabled man?
I know. I wouldn't want.
Did you ever hear those stories like where a man is disabled and he can't please his wife, so he'll sit down at the bottom of the stairs crying while his wife is getting railed by some guy? It's very common.
Really?
Some guy, to keep the wife so his wife doesn't leave him.
What?
And they'll feel so guilty. They'll go like, I'll let you have sex, any man, and go, all right. And then a man will come over and he'll just sit downstairs just in his chair.
I would just hire the hottest girl to fucking ride my face when she comes home from work.
But you wouldn't, because you have no libido. It's all dead down there.
So if they're paralyzed from waist down, they don't have any desire.
Can't
it's
feel
gone.
it.
Done.
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
in your brain. It's on your dick.
It's not true.
It's in your brain.
What if you get your dick? That's what a eunuchs are.
What if you start taking testosterone shots?
You're still castrated.
You still have to have a sexual desire.
You don't. You can look at something and go, that's pretty, but you don't. Nothing works down there. Nothing works. That. All the nerves are gone, mate.
Yeah. Nothing works, but doesn't mean you don't get aroused.
No, you can go. Like some people will go in and you can put a stint in there and you can put a pump. You press a button, pss, pss, and the thing grows up and the missus can sit on it. But it's just really for her. It's just for her.
Just lasting forever.
You're just sitting there and but usually these guys are so out of guilt, sadly, and they're like, I don't want my wife to leave her. I love her and stuff, and she deserves a good time every now and then. So a lad might come over once a week, maybe once a month, and then he'll just sit at the bottom, bottom of the stairs, just nothing on telly, just sitting there, hearing noises that never ever came out of her mouth when she was with him.
Just sitting there on FaceTime,
and he's just sitting going, he's like, I gotta paint that ceiling tomorrow. I gotta get another guy in for that. Like she's, and that's
how do you paint it?
So you'd be that, yeah. I like that your guy's fancy. He's got an electronic one.
He's got an electric
Mine is like in my head. I'm like,
oh my God.
And he falls over out of the chair, and he's very proud, and she's trying to get him up. Honey, you all right? I can do it myself. No, honey, let me help you. Get off of me. I know what I'm doing.
Paint drops everywhere.
Is this what you want? It's like it's snow and liquid. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? To see me struggle? No, sweetheart, I was just trying to help you off. I can look at my triceps from pushing a wheelchair for 15 years. How dare you?
The fucking paint's all off and shit.
Honey, you painted the lampshade up there. Oh, I'd like to see you invite your handyman over and let him do it.
Yeah. While he fucks you.
So you're not watching?
No, I'm not watching.
I think I would watch just to make it awkward for you because you had to.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be, yeah.
What am I going to do? I don't want the situation. I was sitting there and go on. Just go for it, mate. Let me see. Just have something to make fun of you about.
Make sure my ass is just facing you.
I'd like it. I'd love it. I'd just make fun of your arse all night long. I got some pimples there, mate.
Did you ever see the fucking tails now? The butt plug tails that they have?
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
What the fuck is up with that?
People are into things, man. People are into things. You put a butt plug in, it's got a tail hanging out of it.
Fucking foxtail hanging out of her ass.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't go to the fucking post office where they're hanging out.
Cuts the hole in her jeans.
You're going to mail some Christmas cards for, all right, see you later, fucking Sheba.
Foxtail
Sheba sounds like a fox name.
It does.
All right, next question. Would you rather live next to a stadium or an airport? Good question, that.
Stadium.
All right. Again, you're too quick to answer.
Because I don't know.
You're too quick to answer.
I'm sorry, I got to over.
So you're living by a stadium, right? Okay, let's do the airport first. What are the cons to living near an airport?
Listening to the planes take off.
Right, all day. Right, cabbies. Well, that's not really going to happen. It doesn't happen by the airport. They usually take off first.
That was very dark.
Yeah, no, they don't really crash into the airport.
Yeah,
traffic by your house for the airport,
the lights, the everything.
Now the stadium.
Yeah,
drunks pissing in your garden. They're gonna walk down the street,
park it on the side of your house.
Jerseys. Anderson is here. With their fucking I don't know who Anderson is, but just with an Anderson, just Anderson jerseys.
Yep.
Tailgating, and they got to walk right down the street and beer cans on your lawn.
Yep, parking on your fucking lawn.
Fucks just waddling down. Their face painted. You got to deal with that shit.
So you're saying a football stadium?
You got to take your son in the back now because let's fucking
not a tennis stadium.
Huh?
Football stadium, not a tennis stadium.
No, football stadium.
Yep. I am going to say, after you put it like that, I'm still going to stay stadium.
I'm going to say airport because you can get used to that noise. You can drown it out. You won't hear it anymore.
Yeah, but football's only, how many days are they playing home?
But then Ed Sheeran comes to town. Someone else comes to town. Maroon 5. I'm just thinking people who attract assholes. Yeah. Dave Matthews Band, right? Just all of those fucking wankers that are just... I love Ed Sheeran, by the way. But I'm just saying, all those other people... And
so you're saying, it's a shitty stadium, doesn't have a lot of parking.
Harry Styles... All those fucking idiots running down by your house with their big glitter signs all over your lawn. You'd never get a minute rest with them. You'd be so many police reports. People stopping and pissing and shitting in your lawn. Teenagers fucking in your lawn. You don't need it, man. Airport. Every time. Airport.
I think I could. No. I'll stay in stadium.
Oh, you still going stadium?
All right. Stadium.
All right. Well, good luck with you'll never sleep then.
Never sleep now. I don't know if I fucking live in a stadium.
This is a weird one, but I put it in anyway because just to be polite, since someone took the time to write it, I think I should take the time to put it, so it probably won't be long. Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of your question out there. Would you rather have a dog that looks like a baby or a baby that looks like a dog?
That's a good one.
There you go. Would you rather have a dog that looks like a baby or a baby that looks like a dog?
No.
Now here's the thing. That's a baby that looks like a dog looks like a baby doesn't mean it's just a baby then.
This is a baby. Yeah.
It's just it's a dog,
baby
but
face?
it's got baby coming. It's got all the dog hair on it.
But it's a baby face.
It's just it's something babyish about it. Doesn't that look like a baby? Yeah, it kind of does.
Oh, it's not actually like a dog with a baby face.
No, it's not that.
Or a baby with a dog face.
It's a dog that just looks like. Do you ever see a dog and go that looks like Aunt Karen?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something doesn't that cat look like I'll give you an example, and this is a weird thing for me to admit to thousands of people. Yeah. But I went to see Puss in Boots. Mm-hmm. Great movie. Salma Hayek plays a cat. I couldn't believe I'm attracted to a cat, an animated cat. She had thigh-high boots on and a mask. I was like, why am I attracted to a fucking cat?
Oh, you're one of those anime porn people, aren't you?
But you're watching it, not at all, not in the slightest. But then you watch it and you go, all right, yeah, that kind of does look like Salma Hayek a little bit. Now that you mention it, they
do that with the cartoons.
Same thing, right? So you look at the cat, they look at the dog. Doesn't that look like a baby? And then the baby. Doesn't your baby look like a dog?
I think I'd rather I'd rather my dog look like a baby.
Yeah, you don't have a kid that looks like a dog.
You know, the kid.
Why'd you take so long to answer that?
Because I just thought it was funny.
Imagine your son going off to school, just look like, all right, just, how's your son doing at school?
I thought
Not
the
too
first
bad.
thing
He
you said,
pisses on a pee pad.
I thought it would just be funny to have a dog with a baby face.
Scratch.
You know, like an actual baby face.
Scratch behind his ear, he'd be fine. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go with dog too because you can always drown it.
Yeah. What?
I should have pissed the dog people off. That's all that is. That's all that is. Here's one which I thought was not. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask this one last.
Okay.
We're in time. We're good.
Yeah, I'm not.
We got 2 more questions. I'm going to ask this one because I think this one's interesting for discussion. But this one is a simple one. Would you rather be the only one drunk at a family reunion, or be the only one sober? Now, I'm regularly not a non-drinker, but I have got drunk a bunch of times, but only when I've no place to go, which is very rare. Like I'm on the road, like driving, I can't get drunk. I just don't. I can't get.
I'm always drinking by myself when I'm with you. Not very much. I don't drink very much with you because I feel like I'm a stigma in the room when I do.
I got some casino gigs coming up. I may
be nice.
I may get hammered whilst in the room.
Yeah.
Like, where's the last place we went away together? Was it Mohegan Sun or was it Utah?
Utah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Right. Again, I was driving. I couldn't go. You know what I mean? So I couldn't. And it was dry. It was dry there too. Yeah. In Provo. But yeah, I think. What would you do?
I mean, I guess it depends how your family is. If you're like, fuck, I'm not going to be able to spend this whole time around them sober. You know what I mean?
Right.
But to me, at the same time, it's like I've been drunk around my family where it's like, all right, you're annoying. Because I'd rather be the only one sober around my family than the one drunk because they would just drive me nuts. You know what I mean? Because when you're drunk and people around you aren't, they're having the worst time of their life. You know what I mean? Have to deal with
did it for years.
You and all that stuff, and I couldn't do it.
Do it for years, driving people around and they're in the car singing fucking.
Yeah, and they're in the best mood ever.
We are the champions, my friend. You're just fucking driving.
Yep.
My friend, blood on your face, you big disgrace, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Like they're just having a time of their life.
And
you're not on that level.
Right.
You're like fucking just.
I think I would like to be drunk because I dislike my family and I would like to annoy them.
I would like to see you drunk.
I would like to annoy them. You saw me drunk. We played guitar that time.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were playing guitar and keyboard. Like we were
we were like the worst band ever.
The worst, but in our own heads, I felt like I was
Simon and Gar. Fuck off. So you're gonna go with drunk or sober?
Sober.
All right, that's boring. I mean, I know I don't drink, but it's like now you have to deal with all those insufferable fucks. But all right, okay, your choice.
Yeah, because it's my turn to deal with them.
I get it, man. I get it. Last question, and I think this is a weird one, and it could, like, I just like kind of where it might go. Would you let your partner, walk around in her ex's favorite T-shirt?
And you know about it.
Yeah, she's like walking around in Steve. I don't know Steve. She's walking around in Steve's fucking Metallica T-shirt. It's 4 sizes too big. Steve's a muscular guy. I was going to say he's a fat cunt, but he's a muscular guy, and it smells of Steve. And he's just walking through like the mall. And people are like, cool shirt.
Cool shirt.
Like, yeah, this is Steve's.
She masturbates while wearing it. Shit like that.
I mean, you're taking it there. I ain't think that's up to you, man. You're making this question harder on yourself.
Yeah, fuck it. Just gotta overthink it. Yeah, there's no way I'm letting her wear it.
No.
When we first moved in together, we first moved into here, I made her throw out all old comforters and shit like that. I'm like, I'm not sleeping on these.
Yeah, I get it.
Because there's been pictures and shit showing me, I used to date this guy in the comforters. I mean, yeah, no, not happening. You know what I mean? Like that same kind of thing.
What about any pets?
What do you mean? Did we?
Any pets come from a previous relationship? No. That's a big one too. Like the new animal comes in, then I think you're allowed to kick it.
We have
it's a tortoise or something.
Not anymore, but she has a friend that was dating a guy, and they were actually like dropping the dog off every other weekend.
They can fuck off. Those people can fuck off. Just keep the fucking dog and stop.
Because I think that's a way of them just seeing each other. It has nothing to do with the dog. It's got to be with them seeing each other.
What's that noise from? Is that our show?
Oh, that was from the last episode of the it's the outro. Oops. Yeah, that threw me off.
Yeah, me too.
It scared the hell out of me for a second.
Okay, so what was the question again? I know what it was about, but like, was there a would you or how would you feel or what?
No, I think it was just would you let her walk around?
Yeah, would you let her? I like that. It's a masculine question. Would you let her?
Would you let her walk around with
you
that
go
shirt?
wearing that shit, honey. Get the fuck get upstairs now and get changed. Would you? So you saying no?
I'm saying no. No, that's my answer.
I don't. I don't get insecure about shit like that. But I get it.
Yeah,
I guess, especially like the smell. Like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to see.
What about she comes up and she goes, you should try this cologne. Why? Women shouldn't know colognes unless they've been like. I could never walk up to any woman and go, you know what? You should try this perfume.
You smelled it before. Yeah, you smelled it somewhere on somebody. And
exactly.
Yeah,
and if you didn't walk by, and I know for a fact you didn't stop and go, excuse me, what's that smell, sir?
Yep. Oh, you ever have like a girl that has like you run across a girl and you're like, oh, she's pretty, whatever, and then she comes closer and you're like, God, that is an awful fucking perfume.
Yes,
awful.
Like your nana would wear, like an old lady's perfume.
Yeah, it's just like there were a couple girls in my past, and I'm like, you know what I mean? They thought they were like really hot, and then it's just you go talk to them or something, that perfume just completely throws you off. You're like, oh,
yeah, too much in it. Ugh. Too much.
It's just certain smells. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on. I'm
sure they feel the same way about cologne on certain guys.
Yeah, but it's just anything. I always feel it's weird when someone suggests something. Oh, you should.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, you should wear this.
I grew this beard for myself.
This good on you.
But like, if someone comes up to you, like, that's why I don't understand when women go, I love guys with beards. So wait, you're telling me you like guys where 40% of their face is cut off? Like you can't see 40% of their face?
Yeah.
That was like me during COVID. Some girls look way more attractive because they had a mask on. They take it off like, all right.
Oh, that's happened.
Like I would go to meetings. I swear to God. I would go to meetings like this lady's really attractive. She's got it like really nice. Yep. She takes care of herself. She's in good shape. She's got beautiful eyes. Her hair's done nice. And she takes it off. Fucking bear trap. Like a fucking rusty bear trap just hanging. She's like, what the fuck? Like, put the mask back on. You would have been more attractive with the mask on, love.
I loved your half a face.
That's it.
I really loved your half a face.
I like the top half of your face.
I like this exactly. Just like I probably like the bottom half of my body, but
right? But I think if anyone says you'd look nice, well, who the fuck are you? Who has a beard then do you like? Like who? Show me a picture of who you like.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Show me.
And if it's a celebrity, the celebrities are okay. But if it's like
they get a pass.
Steve, here's Steve with a beard, like, oh, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. And then you go like, well, he was a military guy.
She shows you a picture of Steve wearing the shirt that she's wearing right now.
Yeah. And then you get caught up with like, if he's a military guy, you can't say bad. Like, he was a military guy. You can't go, well, fuck the army. Fuck this country for having Steve defended. You know what I mean? You can't. You're like, all right, fuck, he's a hero. Thanks for your service.
Exactly. And then you're like, oh, fuck, where's Steve now? Steve ready to snap?
Yeah. Exactly. Was he fucking just staring at the wall? Just shouting at it? Right? All of a sudden the Pop-Tart goes off in the toast. He fucking snaps and chokes out the mailman. Like, all right, good for that.
Yeah.
You know what, honey? If that's Steve's shirt, you wear it. You wear that shirt all day long, sweetheart.
Oh, my God.
All right, we done?
We're done.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for the fun. Thank you for those who sent questions. They were fun, man. Thank you so much.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming if you want to send them on in. Yeah. Mick Thomas Comedy on all the social media platforms. Message me. I answer back. I answer back as many comments as I can. And also check out
the Sticks and Stone podcast. It will be coming back soon, I promise you, with comedians Austin Brooks and Chris Frey. Make sure you follow me at I am Corey Brooks. And if you are fans of his, if you follow him, please come over to my page and follow me too. I at least deserve some of his followers. This is me begging for followers. I won't stop begging for followers. Please give me some followers. And if you have any questions, email us at IHaveMANxiety.com.
There you go. All right, lads. We'll see you on the road. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.